Today we are going on a sightseeing tour. This is not a shopping tour, so we will actually be visiting the sites rather than the stores and factories. First, we are picked up from our hotel and driven to our first stop, the famous Karin viewpoint, which offers incredible views of as many as 3 beaches on Phuket Island, Katayai, Katanoi and Karon, as well as the small island of Kopu. It is one of the most famous and popular lookout points on the island. At the entrance, you can sometimes take a picture with a real white-headed eagle. There is a small gazebo at the top where you can sit in the shade and enjoy the views. We have a short stop here, literally 10 to 15 minutes, and after that we drive on. The next stop is at another viewpoint, Windmill Viewpoint or Windmill. From here you have views of Nai Harn Beach and Common Island. And another lookout on our itinerary is the southernmost point of the island, Promtep Cape. Apart from the beautiful views, there is also an altar to the god Brahma with a huge number of elephants. An old lighthouse, which is now more of a museum, and a monument to Admiral Apakong Ketiwong, the founder of the Siam Navy. And we go further to Ravai Beach, to the famous seafood market. Here on a small street, there are both shops with a huge variety of fresh seafood and restaurants where these seafood will be gladly cooked for you. But here, we do not have lunch as you may think. On this excursion, lunch is not included at all. The excursion is introductory, so after half an hour we get into a minivan again and drive to the Big Buddha. Going up the mountain, we stop near a small safari park to feed baby elephants or a young adorable elephant, depending on who they have here at the moment. And to take pictures, of course. Our next stop is at a temple, or rather a complex called Big Buddha. Here we walk around for about 30 to 40 minutes. The temple is a complex consisting of 2 levels. At the entrance, there are huge pieces of marble used to make the facing of the main statue. Here on the road is a small open temple, or rather an exhibition altar of Chinese deities. Given that the complex is located on a mountain, there are several observation decks that offer great views of Phuket. On the second level is the main attraction, a huge statue of Big Buddha, to which a wide staircase leads. The statue is 45 meters high. In front of it, a large gong, a small altar with incense, statues of Kings Naresuan and Rama V, as well as a statue of a seated Buddha with a serpent Naga. At the entrance to the temple, you can write a wish on a piece of marble, and then this piece is used to line the temple. Thus, your wish will be blessed. There is also a temporary temple with an altar part. It is here that sometimes a monk sits, from whom you can tie a string on your hand with a blessing. And that's where we say goodbye to the Big Buddha temple and drive on. Another temple awaits us, Wat Chalong. Here too we had only 30 minutes for sightseeing. First of all, we recommend to go to the high building, Pramahatat Stupa. There are several floors. On each of them there is a small altar with many statues of Buddha. The walls are painted with pictures from the life of Prince Gautama, the founder of Buddhism. In the same building at the very top under a glass hood stored the biggest jewel of the temple, Wat Chalong, a piece of Buddha, presented to Thailand by the government of Sri Lanka in 1999 year. The complex of Wat Chalong consists of several buildings, but you cannot enter all of them. For example, the main building for religious meetings, Ubasot, is closed to visitors. But next to it there is a small vihara with 3 statues of the most revered monks of the temple. Here you can also have a traditional CMC fortune telling. Next, we are waiting for Phuket town, the capital of Phuket Island. And immediately, we go to Korang Mountain with a viewing platform. Right on the parking lot, we are met by a pack of monkeys, which do not mind to eat bananas, apples and nuts, which by the way can be bought here. And of course the observation deck with an incredible view of Phuket town. On Sunday, the program in Phuket town is a little different. We additionally visit the Sunday fair, where besides a huge variety of food, there are clothes, souvenirs, and much more. And that's where our program comes to an end. To summarize, we can say that if you want to see the most important sights of Phuket, the excursion is exactly what you need. The choice is yours, and we will see you on the next tour.